Well, hello everyone. My name is Adam, and thank you so much for joining me once again as we return to Parasite Eve. So, here we are outside the zoo office once more, and as it turns out, in all of my infinite wisdom, much like usual, I completely forgot about an item that was in here. It's very intuitive and easy to find, you see. You have to move aside the medical cart here, and then we can check this cabinet. My inventory is full. Unfortunate. So, what do? Well, let's go ahead and use up this medicine. Seems like a bit of a waste, and I don't really like using it, but in return, we get the M203. That is a grenade launcher. A very nice weapon. And if we check it, in fact, we can see that it has, well, has less firepower, range, and ammunition. And it only fires a single shot, but as you can see, it has the grenade effect down there. Goodness. So, what exactly does that do, you may ask? Well, let's go take a look and see what it does. If we were to, say, move the effects from the M203 over to it, we see that we would lose one of our... We would gain one attack, but lose one range and one round from our magazine. So we're not going to do that right now. Instead, what we're going to do is take the ammo from it. Because more ammunition is never a bad thing. And then we're going to move on. As for what the grenade effect actually does, it does grenade things. It makes your shots explode. And in the case of that red grenade icon there, it also applies a heat effect. And we can now open up this door and come in here to the Reptile Exhibit. This is sure to be fun, right? What could possibly go wrong? Just a few snakes to deal with. Nothing we haven't already dealt with before. And they're easy enough to deal with. And for our trouble, we get a level up, and we get heal 2 for our parasite powers. And we also get some medicines that we can't take right now. Unfortunate that. But we'll live. So, for now, we'll run up here. The giant worms of South America are very important to the rainforest ecosystem. Giant worms, you say? Look for the brown monkey, one of our many playful rainforest friends. That sounds adorable. There are many types of rainforest snakes. Some are poisonous, but most are not. Good to know. And so, we need to step through the broken glass there to get into the exhibit proper, and then we can run around this way. And if we look carefully, we can find... what do we have here? Well, let's go ahead and trade in one of our... We can't trade in the zoo key, but let's trade in one of these junks. And we get a medicine too. How lovely. So instead of that, let's trade in a medicine 1. Alright, what about this chest? What do we have in here? We have a Cure P. We don't need that, because we have the Parasite power that cures poison already. So we'll just put that back. And in this chest, we have a Defense 2. That is a very nice find. We're actually going to go ahead and use that. And we'll use it on our SP vest, as it is the better of the armor that we have right now. So, what can we do here? go ahead and move this up here. And then move the medicine 2 up here as well. Just to get things all sorted. Let's see. Where do we go from here? I can't remember if the way forward was in here, or if this was just a little one-off place we could go to for those items. But let's wander around and see if we can't figure out where we're going next. Was it down this way? It very well may be. I know where we're supposed to go. It's just been a while, and I can't quite remember how to get where we're going. Ah, yes, another battle. Lovely. Ah, yes, the plants. Ow. How rude. The plants are quite sturdy. We can't take them out in just one shot. Or in just 2 shots. But 3 shots does the trick quite nicely. And then we can finish this one off. Very good. There are much more troublesome enemies in this area than we've encountered so far. But, well, we'll worry about them when we encounter them. So let's see here. Oh goodness, the audio seems to be having some issues here. There we go. That seems to have fixed it for now. I did recently build a new computer, and I haven't quite gotten all the bugs and everything worked out regarding my emulator. So, for this video, and possibly the next few, while I get things worked out, there may be a few audio bugs like that every now and then. But hopefully they'll be minimal. And we'll be able to get them all worked out and handled relatively easily. I think this is the way we're supposed to go. All of the animals have escaped. Well, that's not good. So we wander in here, and, well, right off the bat, we're struck with something not good. Another burned body. Oh boy. Certainly does bode well for the future, doesn't it? So let's just run up this way. Excuse me while I grab a drink real quick. Good old coffee. It is rather early in the morning as I'm recording this, so I need help waking up. Alright, let's look around here and see what we can find. Heading over this way, it takes us inside here. The holiday season brings joy to us all. And this Christmas will be the most special of all. Special because I will no longer be under the control of a host, as I have since the dawn of time. Humans are weak. Mitochondria can self-evolve. Mitochondria must now take over the nucleus. That sounds ominous. I don't think I like that. You sure that's a good idea, Eve? And it seems that, just like the report said, despite the show being cancelled, people still decided to gather here for the show. And, now they're doing that. Just kind of melting into one giant pile of, well, I guess, mitochondria-flavored jello. That's not good. I have to get backstage and stop her. Yeah, you do. So, the stairs are now blocked off by the giant piles of, people jelly. So... Oh look, it's the mysterious little ghost girl again. Conveniently running toward the backstage area. So, let's follow her. Since when has following mysterious ghost children ever gone poorly in a JRPG? And coming over here, we confront Eve. Why? Why are you doing this? You again. But you're too late. You will not ruin my plans as you did last night. And Eve just runs off. Or floats off, I guess. And Aya's expert police training fails her as she can't even keep up with aiming her weapon at Eve as she floats away. So, where did Eve run off to? I'm glad you asked. I have absolutely no idea. But there's really only one way we can go, and it's back this way. As the other doors just lead inside. But we see the little ghost girl ran off this way. So, let's follow. Now, the obvious path the obvious way to go is to continue down this path. However, we can come up here. And camera angles lead us eventually over here, where we get into another battle. Against a bear. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is in fact a polar bear. Of all the things that could have escaped and that we would have had to fight, it had to be a polar bear. A polar bear that hits very, very hard. But that luckily we can still take out in just a few shots. Very fortunate for us, because those things can be very, very rough. So, we'll heal ourselves up with our new Heal 2 power. And then go see what's in this item box back here. Some ammo. Very nice. Won't say no to that. And we'll use the payphone here. Man, haven't seen one of these in a long time. Or at least, haven't seen one of these functional in a long time. I've actually seen quite a few payphones around where I live, but none of them are in a functional state anymore. They've all been left to rot and decay and wither away, and in some cases, horribly, horribly vandalized. It's quite unfortunate. Horrible camera angles would make you think there's something hidden in here, but I don't think there is, actually. So, we're just going to leave that be. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. There is in fact something hidden up there. Camera angles! Where is it now? Let's see. Hello? Item box? Where are you? Camera angles? Let's see. It should be right there. Very strange indeed. Oh, there it is. And we get some ammo out. And we get some ammo. Well, not the best prize, but certainly not something we're going to turn down. So, let's mosey. Continuing on this way, the ghost girl heads down here. However, if we ignore her for a moment and run around this way, we can instead go cover some more ground here and potentially find some more items. Such as by coming down here And looky there. Another pathway. And for our trouble, we find an item box. Oh, small pathways and trails like this in JRPGs with these fixed camera angles. Gotta love them, don't you? And we find another tool. Alright then. And if we run along over this way, what will we find next? That is the question, isn't it? Well, it looks like we'll find a path leading back the way that we just came from. So let's head over this way and see what we can find. Running back up here, we come to another bridge. And if we cross it, we're back up here. This place can be a little bit of a maze, but if we run back up here, we see that we're back where the little ghost girl ran off to. So she clearly went down this way, but then we come to this fork in the path. Which way did she go? We have no clue. But it looks like she went this way, and then she went to the left. So let's not go there yet. Let's keep looking around and see what we can find. After all, we found one item box already. There's bound to be more. I seem to recall there being at least one or two more scattered around here somewhere. Oh goody, another random battle. At least it's only against some more snakes that are easily dealt with. I wouldn't want to fight something like the bear in this narrow pathway. Ah, there goes the audio again. Alright then. Let's see here. If we run over this way... Aha! My inventory is full. Alright then, let's see here. Let's put in a piece of junk, and we get a defense +1. Very good. Which we will go ahead and use on our SP vest. And then we can grab the piece of junk back. Very nice. And then running over this way, we see that we come to a bridge of sorts here. There are a lot of little bridges in this park, aren't there? Oh dear. And here we actually are fighting another bear. Oh yes, and did I forget to mention, the bears can shoot lightning. I'm sure that's a perfectly natural phenomenon and part of nature. Oh goodness. That was a poorly timed reload, Aya. Very poorly timed reload indeed. Oh dear. Well, that went poorly. That went very poorly indeed. Fighting enemies in narrow places like this is, not a fun prospect. Especially enemies like the bear. Let's see, what do we have here that we can get rid of? And we get an SV vest, which has a pocket, which has pockets to carry more items. It will definitely hold on to that. It has lower stats than our current armor, but that being able to carry more items effect is very nice, and we can always put that on our better armor later on. And if we run around here, we immediately see another chest with more items for us. And if we run up here and grab it... More ammo. Very good. Something that we are never not in need of, so we're always glad to see it. I may be a good shot, but I am not the best coordinator and planner, so sometimes I do miss some shots. And then if we scramble up around this way, on all these narrow, snowy paths, we'll eventually come back up here, and once more we're back here again. Doesn't this place look familiar? So let's see where we can go here. The little ghost girl ran down to the left here, so let's actually follow her now. And when she ran down this way, the question becomes, where did she go? There is only one way that she could have gone. So we'll just have to keep following that path and see if we can find her again. As I said, this particular part can be a little bit of a maze, so I have gotten myself a little bit lost and turned around. But it's not too horribly difficult to figure out where you're supposed to be again. Oh wow, one shot. Very nice. Unfortunately, no repeat performance. But still, 2 shots is still pretty good. So, we continue on, and let's try going this way. This area is not actually all that big, but the paths do kind of wind and bend around quite a bit, and you can very easily get turned around on yourself. Have I opened that chest? Yes, I have. So let's head this way now. And we find ourselves on a much wider path, finally, that we can very easily follow. And there's only one way to go, so let's go. Ah, goody, another random battle. Oh dear, lots of birds. Exactly what I didn't want. One down. And let's see if we can take care of another one. 2 down. Very good. Ah, yes, the audio is at it again. I'll fix that after this battle. I'm really going to need to figure out how to fix that. Because that is just, that when the audio starts messing up, it gets very, very bad very, very quickly. My goodness. That's just awful. Well, I think whenever we find another save point, we'll end this episode there. So I can try and figure out just what exactly is up with that issue. Because that's a new one. Oh dear. And we'll take care of the closer threat. Get rid of the snake there. And get rid of this snake as well. 2 targets down, 1 to go. Oh no you don't, Mr. Bear. Not gonna get me today. And down you go. Whew. Bears. Always a problem. Bears always seem to plague me no matter where I go. But that's a story for another time. And we arrive here, and walk right into another battle. Alright then. Oh look, more of these things. I'm still not entirely sure what these are supposed to be. Based on what I remember from reading the manual and books, I believe these were originally some type of monkey or ape. Ow. But what exactly they're supposed to be escapes me. There we go. Alright, I believe there should be a save point around here somewhere. Under the archway here, I think. Let me go see. No, it doesn't look like it. Where is that save point? Is it upstairs? It doesn't appear to be. Well, this is odd. Looks like I'm a bit, confused. I could have sworn there was a save point right around here somewhere. But I appear to be mistaken. Alright then, so let's continue. The downsides of not being able to save whenever you want. Thank you, JRPGs. Thank you. So let's run through the archway here. Which puts us out over here, where we saw the stairs from above leading down to. And let's jog on up this way. Oh, there's the save point that I remembered. Right before another battle. Oh goody, more plants. My favorite. We'll take out the birds because they're more of a nuisance. Oh goodness. That was a lot of unnecessary damage. And hey, 2 criticals was enough to take the plant out. I will take it. And then, so I don't forget next time, we'll go ahead and heal up. And then we'll go ahead and save here. And with that, we'll save here. And that's going to be all for today. When we resume, we'll continue on with our trip through Central Park here, and see if we can figure out just what Eve is up to and stop her before she finishes it. So, until then, well, until then, I'll see you next time, everybody.